Here's our 5-day forecast. Take a look at that weekend. Tomorrow, climbing a little bit higher, 3 degrees and some cloudy skies, -6 for the low. But then Saturday, Sunday, 7, 8 degrees, 9 degrees the high for Monday, and still pretty nice, 4 degrees on Tuesday. All with quite a bit of sunshine. So you've got that to look forward to. Very nice weekend to get outside. Doesn't really look like the end of January. Don't go anywhere. Liam has your sports right now.
That is a whole lot of sun, and that is a whole lot of awesome. In pretty much every sporting league in the world, you have your powerhouses, and then of course you have your doormats. The San Jose Sharks, the New York Islanders, the Calgary Stampeders, the Hamilton Tiger Cats, the Boston Red Sox, the Kansas City Royals, and on and on. Well, there is one league that plays right here in the hat that's kind of bucking that trend. It's the Southeast Basketball Conference, home to teams like the Crescent Heights Vikings, the Brooks Buffaloes, and the McCoy Colts. Well, most years it's the same 2 or 3 teams in that conference that kind of battle it out for the title to earn themselves a spot in provincials, but not so much this season. Almost every team in the league has a shot at winning each and every night, and that obviously makes the level of competition pretty stiff. The head coach of the McCoy Colts likes the fact that his squad is tested every time they hit the floor.
It's good that they've tiered it this year for the first time, so we play everybody once, and then the top 4 teams stay in one tier, and then the bottom 3 are kind of in a lower tier, so we don't face them again, which means, second semester we'll have 3 tough league games, which is better, and it gives you a little more practice time as well with less games.
And those Colts have to be considered one of the favorites in the conference this year. They've got a whole lot of players back who took the team to provincials last season, and Mel sees no reason why they can't be there again.
I think it's going to be positive. I mean, we're going to practice hard over the exam break, and we know we don't have any easy games, but we were at provincials last year, and our guys have been in some big games, and that can only help us down the stretch.
Now, you heard BJ say there that he doesn't expect his team to have any easy games moving forward, and I'm not going to say last night's game was easy, but his boys sure made it look like that. They beat Brooks 82-49. Alan Orman leading the way with 20 points. Justin Steer poured in 12, and both Owen Martin and Chris Dorshak had 11. With that win, the Colts moved to 5-1 on the year, so they were doing pretty well for themselves. All right, well, we've all heard of city officials making bets with each other when their teams are squaring off in an important sporting event. Well, the mayor of Pittsburgh has himself a little NFL Conference Championship fever, and only a name change can cure it. Here's the story. The Pittsburgh Steelers are playing their arch rival Baltimore Ravens on Sunday for the right to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The problem, as far as the Pittsburgh mayor sees it, is that his name is Luke Ravenstall. Emphasis on the Raven. Well, heaven forbid the good mayor would be mistaken for a Baltimore fan, so he changed his name to, get this, Luke Steelerstall. But there's only one problem. Well, 2, I guess. His paperwork was apparently incomplete, and he didn't pay the $108 fee to process the request. But like they say, I guess it is the thought that counts. Hey, my last name is Nixon, people, but I also don't want to pay $108. We'll see you on the Chat Evening News at 5.